back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Alright guys, it's about 5:55 p.m. Eastern time, and the price of Bitcoin is at $111,350. And before we get started with the top-down analysis, I want to go over these two winning trades that I set up yesterday. The first one was this short, which was a head and shoulder pattern. You guys can see here highlighted in white. The measured move was this yellow line all the way to about 111,269, and as you can see, we went down exactly to that. After that, we went up, and we actually went even lower to 110,760, let's call it. So this is a winning trade here. Congratulations to whoever took that. And then our next win was on the 1 hour chart, where I had this falling wedge. I had two measured moves. One of them was more conservative to about 113,095, and then this other one was close to 114k, and we made it all the way up as far as 113,300. So that's another winning trade here for the FlexCandle community. One short win and one long win. So congratulations on whoever took that. All right, so let's start off here with the weekly chart. Right now, I would say that we're currently bullish still. The Stochastics still need more time to reset. I'm expecting us to be here about 2 or 3 more weeks. As long as we can stay above this 21 moving average, I remain bullish. This yesterday was more of a green candle. Now it's kind of turning into an indecisive candle. But as long as we can stay above the 21 moving average at 109,234, not those candles below that, I remain bullish. We head over to the daily chart. We see that the Stochastics are starting to get above this dotted line. So starting to get a little bit toppy. And yesterday we got above the 100 moving average and also the 21 moving average. Currently, right now, we're losing the 21 moving average again, and also the 100 moving average. The 21 moving average is at 111,524, and the 100 moving average is at $112,009. Let's see how we close. We close in about 2 hours. Hopefully we can make it back up. This is where I have a possible inverted head and shoulder, and this should take us up close to about 118k, around 117,850, around there. So let's see what ends up happening. Maybe today's a red candle, and then the next couple of days maybe we could go up. There are some reports coming out. I believe we have CPI date and then PPI date on Thursday, so depending on what happens with those, things could go up or they could come down. Check out the 22-hour chart. We see we have a bearish divergence now in the Stochastics RSI. We're getting toppy, and we lost a 200 moving average. Yesterday we were above it. Now we're currently losing it. We must stay above this 21 moving average at $110,406, I would say, to remain bullish. Head over to the 8-hour chart. Stochastics are on the way down. We already started losing this 21 moving average. That's not looking too good. On the 4-hour chart, Stochastics are on the way down. We were never able to make it up to the 200 moving average. We never even went up to test it. Right now, got a little bit lower. It's at 113,920. We're starting to also lose the 21 moving average. I'm starting not to like that too much. This is where I originally had the inverted head and shoulders. We're still in play for this. Left shoulder head, the right shoulder is still in play. I will have to elongate this a little bit more. As long as we don't fall below this head, which is around 107,300, I would say that we're still bullish. But right now, it looks like we have to reset. Hopefully, we don't go any lower. And once this Stochastic RSI resets, we could continue going up from there. We check out the 1-hour chart. We see that the Stochastics have reset. We're on the way up here, and we're at least above the 200 moving average, which is at 111,061. So that's bullish, but we do have to get above this 21 moving average. Now, this could be a possible head and shoulder pattern, which is bearish. This is the left shoulder. This is the head, and if we go up and cannot get past this head here, this could turn into a right shoulder, which would bring us down. That could probably bring us back down below 110k. So we do have to be careful with that. This is a possibility. Take a look at the 15-minute chart. Stochastics are on the way down. We lost the 200 moving average. We're trying to stay above the 21 moving average at 111,216, but with the Stochastics still having the momentum to continue going down, it looks like we could lose this 21 moving average. So right now, I don't know, but I kind of feel like this could turn into some type of a head and shoulder pattern here on the 1 hour. So let's draw that shoulder, head, and this could possibly be a right shoulder if we cannot get above. Measured move more or less will take us to about 109k. So this is a possibility. I'm not 100% sure if this would play out. Again, if we could get past the price range of this head, then this negates this head and shoulder pattern. But if we go up and we don't go up any higher and we roll over, then this could be a possibility of a head and shoulder pattern. I wouldn't like that, because then that will put us under 110, and right now we're in a good range where we could go from 110 to 120. But if we lose 110 with candles closing there, especially on the daily, we could fall back into that range of 100k 100k to 110k. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.